And welcome back to Zaquetu. You know how we do it each and every Tuesday from 10 till 8. Vile mwelekezi wangu atanipeleka na mutaratara right here at Science TV. This is where we talk about culture and diversity. Make sure you are listening with us one-on-one on our WhatsApp short code SMS line, which is 0211980384. And of course, make sure you're following us on our social media handles zetu zote right here at Science TV. In regards to this program, you can always make a comment right here at Science TV. And on set, of course, the ever pretty Ruth Wairimu, our news anchor. By the way, I have a question for you, Ruth. How does it feel to be informing people, to be making people know of the current trends using sign language?
Thank you for that question. Myself, from the time I was interested in joining and working with the TV, before I was a hairdresser, and sometimes I used to work in a hotel, but I didn't project that to be my future. But when I joined the Science TV, this is an amazing experience, and I feel like this is where I belong. Yes, and I feel that is where I belong.
Of course, this is where you belong. Of course, mtazamaji unavyoona, hii ni sura ya TV ambayo inakusomeanga news each and every day right here at Science TV. You have also told me that you are working in a hotel, you are working in also you are a hairdresser. Of course, it came with challenges which you experienced when serving the customers. Kindly highlight that challenge to kadogo, like the deaf culture. You know, as the deaf culture, communicating is a major challenge for deaf too. People who are hearing. What was that main challenge which was intriguing you?
Yeah, myself, I wasn't involved in cooking. Only I trained for a short time to know how to serve in a hotel. But about cooking, I wasn't very conversant. Yes. Yes. On hairdressing, I knew how to do braids, but it wasn't that quality. So that was the main challenge that I had.
So while you were serving the customers in the hotel, assume I'm the customer right here. How would you approach me? How do you approach me and ask me what type of food you would really like to have? Assume I'm a customer at your hotel right now. I've just entered your hotel right now. Assume I'm...
Okay. The time a customer approaches me, I don't put a face that I put a welcoming face, a smiley face, so that the customer can feel comfortable.
Yes.
And they can sit and they be ready to order food.
Yes.
So we use pen and paper. I normally used pen and paper. Because communicating with hearing people is difficult, and using my lip reading skills, it won't be effective at serving customers. So I used pen and paper to write, for example, meat, chicken, soda, whatever. That is how I used to communicate.
Apart from that, the hotel part, in your own home setting, your parents or your guardian taught you how to cook, right?
Yes.
I want you to name some of the foods that your culture or your traditions or your way of living like consuming.
Okay. Myself, I love cooking chicken. That is my number one. And then number 2 is chapati, and then number 3 mokimo.
Mokimo.
Yes.
So
number 4 ugali. Yes. I know how to cook, but in culture Kikuyu, we love githeri.
Githeri.
Right, yes.
So you know how to prepare a good githeri in 3 stones. Not in the gas. People are used to using gas. In 3 stones. Do you know that one? And preparing
yes.
fire.
Yes, I do. I'm very conversant with that. Myself, I'm not a proud girl. Yes, as I said earlier, all my experiences and all my living style, I got it from my village. In the morning, at probably 7:50, I wake up. I go and milk the cow, and then my family wakes up at early 6, and then I prepare the fireplace, and then I cook tea. At home we don't have gas. We only use the 3-stoned kitchen, and which makes someone to tear up. It's a suffering period, but we endure. In the village we don't have bread. We only eat. We only drink tea and mokimo that remained at last night. Yes. Yes, and that is what kept us going up to probably 1 in the afternoon. Yes. That is why my father is very concerned about me, because I'm an only deaf girl. But for my sisters and my others who are hearing, my father is not as concerned as he is about me.
Very nice, Ruth. Apart from that, when you are growing up, there were certain people who were responsible of teaching you the morals of a society, how a lady should behave, how she should conduct herself, the cleanliness, how she should cook, how she should treat other people in the society. Did you experience the same when growing up? Did you have that person who was guiding you through, you are wrong, she corrects or he corrects you on the deeds in the community?
Okay, for example, if for example I had a bad behavior, if I visit my neighbor without my family's permissions, the parent thought probably I'm there to ask for food, and then they came and scolded me, and probably sometimes I was caned, and that's how I gained my behavior. When sometimes I wake up early, and I had to clean, to make it clean and to make it pure, so that there is no dirt. That is where I gained my experience.
Oh, very nice.
So my mother always told me, keeping the house neat is very important for a girl. So whenever a neighbor shows up, they don't see that and whatever.
Oh, very nice, Ruth. Right here at Zaquetu. You know how we do it each and every Tuesday. You can always send in your comments to 011980384 in regards to this program right here at Science TV. Ruth, you know the responsibilities of a lady in a society. Are you familiar with those? Can you just highlight the responsibilities of a Kikuyu lady, or mtoto kutoka Mount Kenya? Ni gani hizo?
let me just repeat the question.
So I'm asking the responsibilities of a lady. You are supposed to do this. This is not you're supposed to do. Can you just highlight or tuambie like what are the responsibility given to a lady in a household of Kikuyu or the Mount Kenya region?
Okay, thank you for that question.
Yes.
The responsibility of a girl is always to care for children.
Yes.
Probably washing the house, cooking, and caring for children. That is the responsibility for a lady. For men is always to go look for money, and then they send it to the lady, and so that they can care for children. The responsibility of a man is to work, but for the responsibility of a lady is in the household.
Very, very nice. That has been Ruth with us. In the deaf culture, I understand that the deaf have this unity together, and there are certain places that they meet. There are certain events that they go. There are certain circle they associate themselves in. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm asking, the deaf culture or the deaf people have this unity inside them, that they walk in a certain circle. They associate themselves in certain events, in certain places. Is that true? Because I understand that there is a hotel in town that deaf people usually like to gather and just have a chat. Maybe events that they go, maybe other activities that they do. Is that true according to what experience you've gained?
Okay, myself, I know that place, but I haven't interacted with them a lot. Because I haven't had an opportunity to meet a lot of deaf. Only we met at primary, when I was studying, probably in primary and in high school. But interacting with deaf a lot, it is difficult because we are busy and we have an economy to grow. And if there is an event, for example modeling, if I hear about it, then I can attend. But myself meeting with them and interacting, it's really hard because we are busy. Yes.
Okay, my producer is telling me that the time that it was allocated for us is about to go down right here at Science Zaquetu. And in the building I had the ever pretty Ruth alongside our sign language interpreter Jedida Wafula, and the voicing was Gideon Minor doing the voicing right here at Zaquetu. Till next time guys, my producer ananiambia time is not on our side. Till next time, have a lovely evening ahead of you. Ciao, bye bye.